This is the Gospel Project training video. The Gospel Project is a curriculum we use for our preschool through 5th grade classes. To begin, let me emphasize a few features of the curriculum. Each class uses the same Bible story, so no matter if you have a preschooler or a 5th grade in your family, you can talk about the same story. There is a gospel emphasis in each story, and each lesson connects that particular story to the big picture or to the big story of the scriptures itself. In the second hour, you're going to build on what the first hour covers, so there is a continuous theme or a continuous lesson throughout the morning. After the morning, parents will receive an email from me that will summarize the key points of the lesson. There is also available a Gospel Project app for the iPhone and Android phones for parents to have access to the materials. For kindergarten and 5th grade, we spend the first 15 minutes in the 9 o'clock hour doing some singing. That's where we use the music portion of this curriculum. You should also know that the series is broken down into volumes and units, and there are 3 units per quarter. A unit can anywhere be from 3 to 6. Now let's talk about how you're going to access your lesson. If you are brand new, you're going to receive a link from me that will give you access into the My Curriculum Manager. Once you've gained access, you want to sign up by saving a password, making one and saving it. If for some reason you forget that password, there's a link that says Forget Password. You want to click onto that link so that you can reset your password. So each time you're going to log in at this screen. Once you've logged in, you're going to notice that you come to this tab that says Groups and Classes. In this tab, you want to find or locate the particular quarter that we are currently in. Once you click on to that quarter, you're going to come to this screen. Your first concern is to find the date of the lesson you are assigned to teach. Let's say you have October 9th as your date. Then you're going to want to click on to this button here, the scroll down button, that will bring you to that date. Now you'll notice to the right of this there are several green buttons. Ignore those buttons, and instead, once you have clicked on to the given date of your assignment, you want to scroll down. Once you've scrolled down, you're going to come to these 2 buttons. The first one is the support materials. When you expand the support materials, you're going to find the activity pages, the posters, the journal page, and the music. The session button will actually give you access to the lessons. The lessons are given in a PDF and rich text file format. You simply decide which format you want. The advantage of the rich text file is that you can actually edit the lesson to tailor it to your class. The order of how things are arranged in the session button when you expand it is you're going to find leader and worship guides, the lesson video materials, and the preschool lessons are at the bottom. So if you're needing the preschool lesson, you're going to scroll all the way down. What materials should I click on? There is a distinction between the leader guides and the worship guides. Knowing which guide you need is important. But first, let me just mention the groups or the classes that use the particular age groupings of this curriculum. The preschool curriculum is applicable to the preschool class and the kindergarten and 1st grade class. The younger kids curriculum is applicable to the 2nd and 3rd grade class of the 1st hour. The older kids curriculum is applicable to the 4th and 5th grade class. If you're teaching the 2nd and 3rd grade Kids Church in the 10:45 hour, you are going to want to click on to the Kids Worship Guide. If you're teaching at 9 o'clock, that is the 1st hour, you want to use the Leader Guides. If you're teaching at 10:45, that is the 2nd hour, you want to use the Worship Guides. Start with these guides to learn what further things you need to access in the My Curriculum Manager. Let's talk about what will be in the classroom in regard to the curriculum. You will find a TV with the DVD of the quarter that we are doing. The DVD menus are organized by the units, so once again, knowing the unit and the lesson number will be important in order to navigate to the right spot on the DVD. There will be 4 posters displayed in your room. There will be the picture of the Bible story, the main theme of the lesson, the big picture question of the unit, and the key passage of the unit, which really serves as the memory verse. These are the materials that will be there, and one more thing. If you are teaching in the 1st hour, you are going to be using the activity pages, and the activity pages are also in your classroom. This is a quick overview of the Gospel Project curriculum for our Young Disciples classes. If for some reason it's better for me to email the lesson to you, please do so early on in the week prior to the scheduled Sunday. It is very difficult for me to get it to you if you call me on a Saturday, so earlier in the week is a much better way to do it. If you have any other questions, feel free to contact me. I want to make sure that you're able to navigate easily into this curriculum so to make your experience more positive. Thanks again for working with our children.